In this video, I'm going to share with you 4 tips in order to find a profitable niche. Hey everyone, Matt Giaro here, and I help content creators and knowledge workers create a business around their passion and their expertise. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. So what basically should you look for when it comes for basically picking up a niche? May it be for basically starting a physical products business, or what I focus more about is basically building a business around selling digital products. So this could basically be courses, this could be, for example, consulting, if you want to do consulting, or coaching, everything related to digital products. So this can be very useful if you want, for example, start a blog or a YouTube channel or everything in between. So what is a good niche? So the first thing that you have to look out for is that a good niche basically has to be solving a problem. So solving a problem. So if the niche that you pick up doesn't really have like a problem to solve, then it's probably not the best niche to go for, right? The second thing, after you found a niche that basically is solving a problem, you have to ask yourself, are people paying, let me just write this out here, are people paying to solve basically this problem? So if people have problems, but they are not willing to pay for it, or they don't have the ability to pay, as let's say, for example, if you tackle issues that kids have, the probabilities are that kids will not be able to pay for what you have to offer. So how can you basically find what people are already paying for? Well, a good indicator for that is having a look on Amazon and see basically what is currently selling on Amazon. So this could be basically products related to your niche, like physical products, or it can be also books, right? So what are people buying? So this is also a pretty interesting indicator, right? The third tip that I want to share with you today is there any competition? So if there is no competition, chances are that this market may not be the best to go for, right? Especially when you're starting, you may think that, well, I have to find some like a niche where nobody's currently blogging about it. And when you start looking up like different blogs, different channels, different books that you can find on Amazon, you see that there are a lot of people who are already talking about this. And we may feel demotivated and saying, well, if there are so many people, why should everybody listen to me? Well, this is wrong. If you see that basically you have a lot of people who are already in this niche, this means that there is money to be made, and this is a good indicator that there is that this may be a pretty profitable niche to go for, right? And the fourth thing, after looking up the competition, is asking yourself, is there basically a market gap? And what do I mean by that? So we talked about the competition thing, and we tend to tell ourselves, well, if there is too many competition, then I should not go for it because like those are already here and they are already getting all the sales, blah blah blah. The thing is, if you can identify a market gap between what's like the current offer, what's already existing, and basically between problems people have, just a quick reminder, tip number 1, then this is a pretty solid indicator that what you already, the niche that you came out with, that there is a huge potential and that there is like some money to be made inside this niche, right? So the thing is that you have like really to come up with something to offer that does not really exist in the market, or it is exist but it's not well marketed, right? So this is like, and for that you really have to be genuinely caring about basically the business that you want to start, right? The product that you want to sell. Because if you're not caring, how can you really dig so deep into people's problems in order to find a solution that they are ready to be spend money on, right? And for that, a good indicator in order to see like basically where can we find all these market gaps is basically checking out comments. So today with the great area of internet, you have comments everywhere. You have comments on YouTube, you have comments on Facebook, you have comments on Amazon, you have comments on Reddit, and so on and so forth, and whatever be might popping up in the future. So the thing is that it's pretty easy to get basically like people problems today, right? But who is willing today to really do the work and start caring first about people and then starting coming up with a solution to people's problem, right? So, with that being said, if you're interested in creating a business around your passion, your expertise, about caring about people, and really being able to produce content about something that you really care about, well, then this is basically the channel for you. And feel free to subscribe. And also, if you want to go further, I have a link in the description, which is basically a PDF that I just prepared for you, which will give you 3 free tools in order basically to spot out great ideas. So those tools are all free. I will leave the link in the description down below to the PDF. And once you sign up for the PDF, you're also going to get my daily newsletter, which will help you create your business around your passion and your expertise. So with that being said, I see you inside the PDF and inside your mailbox.